What's going on, guys? It's Screecher, and today we're going to be talking about the new Yu-Gi-Oh set that is coming out April 4th or April 5th, depending on your region, which is Duel Power. Duel Power is by far the most anticipated set of the year, and definitely has some of the most insane reprints of the year. So today we're going to be talking about what my prediction is for the remaining cards that have not been announced to be reprinted. But first, we're going to take a quick look at the cards that have been quote-unquote the hot reprints. There has been 21 cards confirmed so far. These include the cards that you see on screen, which are Infinite Impermanence, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion, Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherry, Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, Card of Demise, Evenly Matched, Borrowload Dragon, Naturia Beast, all 9 Necros Rituals, Trickstar Holly Angel, and High Priestess of Prophecy. These are cards that, for the most, really needed reprints. The Necros cards, some of them are reaching their extern price. Impermanence was once a £100 card. Ash Blossom, even though it's had a common print, is still 20-30 quid. Evenly Matched, 20-30 quid. Borrowload, 30-40 quid. Card of Demise has had a few reprints, including one very recently in LCKC. But with that in mind, we're going to take a look at the 39 cards that are currently missing. So these are my predictions, and they all have a time resemblance to the next set of cards we're going to show you, which are the cards that are new to the set. Today we're going to be talking about the hot prints, but we're going to have a quick, brief look at the cards that have also been confirmed in this set. And these are the confirmed cards. We're supposed to be getting 40 brand new cards to the set that have never been seen here in the TCG. We have only had 15 of the confirmed. These include cards like Magician of Chaos, Cyber Dragon Nasher, Signal Warrior, a couple of Utopic cards, Odd Eyes, some new Goki cards, new Trickstar links, and a bunch of links for archetype we're missing. Big fan of the Heradic Dragon of Heavenly Spears. I cannot wait for that, although I did prefer the OCG name. A couple of other cards there as well, like a Rosemary Jasmine that have been designed for a while, and the Thunder Dragon Link 4. But with these in mind, let's have a look at the 39 cards I'm predicting to be reprinted in Duel Power. And here they are, the 39, or the first page of the 39 cards I think are going to be reprinted in this set. We're going to dive straight into it. They are in colour coordinated order. If you don't want to hear me ramble, skip ahead and you'll see the second page. If you do want to hear me ramble about why I think these are going to be in, tune in and stick along as we go ahead and talk about them. Heradic Dragon of Autumn, Heradic Dragon of Sue, and Heradic Dragon of Eset are all here because of the Heradic link we are getting in here. Sue and Eset, in my opinion, are two of the most important cards in Heradics. Although Tefnuit would also be up here, I have been very against Tefnuit. I like making my boards with Heradics, and Tefnuit is more of a going second card, has the sort of Cyber Dragon effect. Atum is also very rare and hard to come by right now, especially around my area. Could be different around yours, could just be me. It's also the XZ. It would be nice to throw that in here as well. Also, not very pricey, probably around £7 to £8, but would be nice to also have this in here. Aromage Jasmine and Aromage Rosemary are the two most expensive Aromage cards. Jasmine coming in at £15 right now, according to Card Market. Not that expensive on the market compared to some cards, but on the other hand, you don't want to be paying that for a Aromage Jasmine, you know, unless you're going to be playing a Aromage, or you're playing the some turbo with the new link. No one wants to spend that, and yeah, it's a good card, but what is very good is these next two cards, Glow Up Bulb and Performage Hat Tricker. In my opinion, the most generic, the easiest, the most splashable, and the fastest way to make Naturia Beast. But hear me out, that's not why they're here. They're also here because they tie in very well. Performage Hat Tricker is the Performage that hasn't had a reprint yet. We recently had Damage Juggler reprinted and Trick Clown in, I think, Battle of Legend. And no Hat Tricker reprint. It's also a common, which would be a very nice rarity bump for the Performage deck, or just for the splashable engine. I love it. I play that in Light Swarms, I play it in Phantom Knights. There's a lot of stuff I play it in, and of course Glow Up Bulb would be nice to have a nice, easy, accessible copy of this in foil printing. A lot of the foil printings are really old. You can get common printings and structure decks nearly all the time, but never the foil printing. And what also helps is, of course, the Aromage cards being planned. It all ties in very nicely there. Moving on to the next set of cards, we've got the Nightmares. The Nightmares are in need of a reprint, but it could be a little bit too early for them. Nightmare Mermaid is seeing a ton of competitive play right now in the Orca's Danger mash deck that's going around. Nightmare Phoenix has been a staple since it come out, Cerberus is in and out some decks. Unicorn is, my opinion, a staple, and Griffin is again a staple in some decks. All of these cards need reprints. All of them would be a change in rarity. We would have some downgrades in rarity and some upgrades in rarity. It would be great to get them. Unicorn is like £40 to £50. Phoenix is like 4 to 5, and Griffin is like 10 to 15-ish. Would be nice to get those all balanced around the £3 to £5 mark. Really accessible again. Although I don't feel this set needs that big extra push, I feel the 21 confirmed cards already are enough for people to pre-order thousands of copies of these. I feel that there's still potential for some big cards in here, and I think Unicorn and a card on the next page could be one of them. Moving on, we've got Magician of Black Chaos, Blackluster Soldier, Eternal Soul, Apprentice Illusion Magician, and Dark Magic Circle. Dark Magic Circle and Eternal Soul, in my opinion, are two of the most important pieces for Dark Magician, and we are getting that new Magician Link, that new Magician Ritual card in here. And because of that, its effect lets you summon a Magician of Black Chaos or Blackluster Soldier card from your hand or deck, I think, or it might just be your hand. So I feel it would be fitting to have those reprinted. Would also tip in that little bit of nostalgia, which could never hurt for some people. I know a lot of people that bought Legendary Collection Kyber. I know a lot of people that bought it for the competitive aspect. There was Ash Blossom in there, Droll and Lockbird, and Card of Demise. And I know a few people that bought it for the nostalgic purpose. There was Vorse Raider and Just Desserts and some really old OG cards, and I think you could do that again with this set. Shurret, Strategist of the Necros, has just come off the ban list. Why would it not get a reprint? If it's not in here, it's going to be an OTS 10. But we're getting the Necros Rituals reprinted, so why not throw them in? And if we're getting the Necros Ritual monsters, why not the spells? Circle, Mirror, and Kaleidoscope, I don't know how you pronounce it, will all be in this set. There are some cards on here I am confident on, and I feel Shurret and some of these spells being on there. On top of that, pre-preparation of rites and preparation of rites would also be good reprints in this set. You've got the Ritual Dark Magician and you've got the Necro, so why not throw some generic cards in to go with the Manju or Senju we recently got in Hidden Summoners. And here we are again on page 2 right now. Some huge cards on here, some that you could argue I was running out of cards on here, but I think there are some phenomenal picks on here. So Thunder Dragon Dark, Thunder Dragon Raw, Thunder Dragon Colossus are the 3 most expensive Thunder Dragons right now. If you want to play this deck, this is what's going to set you back probably around about £200. Colossuses are like 40 to 50. You're going to need 2 to 3 of them, and Hawk or Raw, one of them is like £15. Would be nice to have some reprints for them with the Thunder Dragon Link being here. But out of everything on this list, I do feel it will be the least likely. They have again got to save some stuff for Megatin print, but also could be a little bit too early. A Tour Guide from the Underworld will just be a nice reprint in here. We are getting Tourbus, the Tourbus link that doesn't really do a lot, but I think just throw Tour Guide in there. Just another little one of those one-off reprints. We do need a few of them. They can't all be archetype based. As well as the next card, Call by the Grave. It's like £3 for a common Call by the Grave and £6 for a one that you get 50% chance of getting in a special edition. Let's get it reprinted in a core set right now, a nice foil printing of it. If it's not in here, maybe an OTS 10 Ulti, or is that again going a little bit too far? Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon, we are getting our Odd Eyes Advanced Dragon, and as well as that we are of course getting a reprint for Odd Eyes. Let's just print Vortex Dragon in here. It is the most expensive card in the Odd Eyes archetype, I suppose. But I just feel, you know, it's a really good fusion. Again, people play it in pendulums. Out of everything that the Odd Eyes has got, what would be the most generic and could appeal to more players than people who just liked the show? Probably Vortex Dragon. Galaxy Soldier. It got reprinted in year before Battle of the Legends, Light's Revenge, and instantly from that set it was £10. And right now you're probably not going to pick one of these up for less than 15 to 20 quid. It needs another reprint. And I feel this is the set. Cyber Emergency, Cyber Rev System, very, very, very early to maybe ask for a reprint of these, but these 3 cards are the most expensive cards in the quote-unquote Cyber Dragon deck. And again, of course, we're getting Cyber Dragon Nasher in here, so it would be nice to get that. Also, Cyber Stein just come off the ban list. People are wanting it. There's a lot of stupid decks going around, so why not just reprint Cyber Stein in here as well. Junk Synchron, Doppel Warrior, Shooting Quasar Dragon. Again, people are after picking up Doppel Warriors for when we eventually ever decide we're going to get Needle Fiber, which has been confirmed to be reprinted in 2029. Yes, when the game is more than likely going to die and it's on its final set, they will throw Needle Fiber in. This is almost confirmed. I can rely on my sources to confirm we will get Needle Fiber at some point this decade. Anyway, Doppel Warrior, people are wanting it for that. There's a lot of things you can do when you do stupid turn 1 summon 25 Shooting Quasars pass. There's a lot of stuff you can do with Needle Fiber, and that's why it's such an anticipated card. Not saying we're going to get Needle Fiber, but would be nice to get a reprint. Also, we are getting a couple of Synchron Junk cards in here. Junk Synchron, one of the most iconic cards in the Junk Doppel Synchro deck. Shooting Quasar Dragon, if not the most iconic card from that era. And then the last few cards I wanted to throw in were a couple of Spellbooks, Secret, Power, Knowledge. Probably the best, but they have been confirmed to be reprinted in that new structure deck. So that leaves a few spots open for a complete debate, which you guys can go ahead and comment down below. What am I missing? What have I gone? Maybe I've just gone, yeah, Thunder Dragon Colossus? Screech, Thunder Dragon Colossus is never going to get a reprint, blah, 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 blah. You just let me know down in the comments down below. And if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, comment what you would like me to do. Maybe you want me to go into the world of the OCG and see what cards we might get imported into Dual Power. Now, I'm really looking forward to the set. I know I'm going to be pre-ordering an absolute ton of it and probably doing an opening if I'm still playing the game by then. Not saying I'm going to quit, but, you know, stuff happens. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, guys. It has been Screech. Peace!